I'm going to start on our backs first today because I really want to ingrain the feeling of strength in you before we flip over, and we're going to focus for 10 minutes. Now, I don't care if you are brand new or if you are seasoned. This is a training drill that it just helps you, especially if you want to work on perfecting your pose. I'm going to go through those cues. If you want to lengthen your pose, this is a great way to lengthen your pose. Everyone has different goals here and reasons that they plank. So whatever yours is, I honor that. You already know where you're at. If you're an L1, L2, or an L3. L1s are usually beginners, and you're still learning to hold the plank pose, and you're working on getting, at least a good 20-second plank up to a minute. That's usually the L1s. L2s, you are in that precarious place of, you're shooting for a 2-minute hold, and you're right around there, but you want to grow longer. So I'm going to cue you for L2s, and then L3s, your choice. Some of you are super strong. You can hold 10 minutes solid and you're good. Then I'm going to challenge you to lift an arm or a leg. Makes it a whole new exercise or training drill, I should say. But otherwise, I'm going to cue breaks for all 3 levels, L1, L2, L3. I'm going to cue your breaks. So I've got the clock. All you have to do is show up, be ready. Set your mind. You're going to keep up the best you can. Because I want you to think about, it's way easier to notice your strength here than when you flip over, you better be strong. And this is what we're working towards. So when you're on your back, knees are bent, feet are on the floor, I want you to notice your abs. Strong. Like right now, I'm doing nothing, and my lower back is coming off the mat, which most of you, the same thing is probably happening. So what you want to notice is your abs. Press them down towards your spine, which pushes your lower back into the floor. You'll notice a little bit of a pelvic tilt. Notice your tailbone, and I want you to really practice this. Tuck your tailbone, pointing it, driving it toward your knee pits, or actually in this position, toward your ankles. So you're tucking the hip up, tailbone drives down, your lower back is pressing into the floor. Now I want you to notice your shoulders. You're not hunching, your shoulders are down and back on the floor. Notice, you're wrapping the shoulder blades down and back. Now you feel them on the floor. Your abs are still engaged, pushing that lower back into the floor. You still feel the lower back down there. You feel that tailbone driving. Your hips are pointed more up. You're driving your hips more towards your rib cage, your tailbone down towards your ankles, lower back into the floor. Feel that. You have to feel into this. Go ahead and relax that. All right, because that's a lot. And so when we flip that into a plank, you better be able to do all those. So at any time in the next 10 minutes, if you cannot do this is what you should be working on. One more time. Press, because I'm going to cue you in the plank pose. Abs. Brace your abs. Someone's going to slug you in the gut. That pushes your abs down towards your spine just naturally. That cue naturally will do that for you. Notice, in this position, notice your lower back into the floor. Notice how, if your hip didn't automatically tilt the hips towards your rib cage, point the tailbone down towards your ankles. Now roll your shoulders back and down. Notice them on the floor. Notice where, or wherever they are. Everyone's posture is different. But this is the strength you should be coming from. Now, memorize that. If you lose that at any point in the next 10 minutes, flip over and you're going to practice that instead. All right, otherwise we're in plank. At the clock. Grab your pen and paper. We are doing 10 minutes, but it's not a solid hold. Get that out of your head. All right, you're in a plank pose, go. All right, so you are elbows directly under your shoulder, hips and shoulders even, wrists into the floor. You're breathing. Here's what we're going to do. We've got 10 planks coming up. If you are at L1, I'm about to have you take a rest. All right, hold nice and solid. Okay, L1, you're down. Take a rest. Child's pose would be a good place for you right now, whatever's comfortable for you. If you are in L2, you're going to take a rest now. L3s, hold strong. I want your abs braced. Tuck that tailbone toward your heels and drive the hips up towards your rib cage. Feel that strength. And then knees down, everybody, and take a child's pose. So everyone's still down. Everyone is down. And so then we all will come up at the same time at the top of the minute. Deep breath. And exhale, everybody back up into the pose. All right, so here's how this is working. If you're in L1, you're going to do 10 20-second planks. If you're in L2, you're doing 10 30-second planks. I've got the clock for you. And L3s, I'm stopping you at 45 seconds. So L1s are down. Take a break. And you rest until the top of that minute when we all come back together. This is combined energy that we are, okay, L2s are down. This is what's cool with combined energy. We're doing a plank marathon on at the end of the month. I keep forgetting the date. I need a calendar. But L3s, down to your knees, push back to child's pose. Everyone should be in a child's pose or in a resting pose of some sort right now. Deep breath. And exhale. Get ready. And we're back up. All right, everybody is up. Okay, so what's really cool with a marathon is it's accumulated. And this is part of the mental exercise. So a lot of people think, 10-minute marathon or 10-minute drill of any kind, 10 minutes of planking. L1s, you're down. That's the mental challenge. Can you get your brain over the idea it's not a solid hold? That conversation out there is, how long can you hold? L2s are down, and that's fine. If that drives you, that is certainly fine. This is part of the training to get there. So L3s, get ready. Knees down, everybody. Push back to child's pose. All right, let's get into some refinements of what we are doing when we're in the pose. Deep breath, expand the rib cage. And exhale up onto your elbows. Everybody's up. Everybody's up. Okay. Back to that strength. Your abs are braced. Someone's about to slug you in the gut. Remember when we were on our back, push that lower back with your abs. That's going to automatically pull your hips, L1s down, your hips towards your rib cage, your tailbone down towards your ankles. Lengthen from the top of the head, through your hips, out your heel. L2s are down. Push the floor away and make sure you're breathing. So take your rest. For those of you L1s and L2s, you're in rest. Take it. And L3s, your knees down. And everyone's at rest at the moment. Deep breath. And exhale. Get ready for that next one. You are up. Everybody up. All right, L1s, hang in there. This might be the most planking some of you have done, like ever, in a collected amount of time. What's cool with plank is you can do a little in the morning, little at noon, little at night, and it all adds up. And you can get to your L3 with little bits like that. And L1s are down. And that's awesome. What's cool with this kind of a drill is we're backing it up, back to back, nice and tight. It's a challenge. L2s are down. So abs are braced. Tuck the hip under, lengthen, push the floor away. Make sure you're breathing. L3s. Or maybe you're an L2, stretch into an L3. And knees down. It's a 15-second rest till we get to the top of the minute. So once again, L1s are at 20 seconds, L2s at 30, L3s at 45 seconds. Deep breath. Exhale into the pose. All right, we're halfway there. So abs are braced. Tuck the hip under. Lengthen from the top of the head through the hips, out the heels. Your hips and shoulders are even. You're pushing the floor away. Wrap those shoulder blades down around your rib cage. Don't hang that head. Get that head up. L1s are down. Take your rest. Push that floor away. Make sure you're breathing. Push, lengthen, L2s are down. Take your rest. Lengthen. L3s, push that floor away. Really tighten everything up. Your abs are tight. Everything else supports your abs. Lengthen, press, and down to your knees. Everybody at rest. Walk those fingertips away. Deep breath. Stay with me on this. Exhale. Spread that energy throughout your body. And up. So everybody's up. All right. So if you have completely lost your form, then no, you are not doing this. Go on your back and do what I showed at the beginning, where you are pressing your lower back into the floor, or here, we're pressing the abs. Go ahead, and L1s are down. You're bracing your abs so that you are lengthening your spine, because you don't want that arch. You want to lengthen. L2s are down. Tuck the hip under, drive it toward the rib cage, but point that tailbone down towards your heels. Make sure you're breathing. Push the floor away. Shoulders are back and down around the rib cage. Remember that feeling of strength. Oh, L3s, we're down. Getting excited. See, we're building that energy. Deep breath. Expand the rib cage, expand the belly. Exhale that oxygen throughout your body and up. You are almost there. Stay with it. L1s, strength, power, breathe. Push the floor away. Abs are tight. Brace the abs. Someone's about to slug you in the gut. Feel the strength through your spine. Lengthen through the top of the head, through the hips, out the heels. L1s, you are down. Breathe. Push that floor away. Lengthen. Abs are tight. Supporting that spine. L2s are down. Pushing the floor away. Lengthening from the top of the head, through the hips, out the heel. Feel that energy. Notice that energy moving. You're creating that for yourself. And then your head. Watch your head. People start dropping their head here. Okay, down. L3s are down. We'll talk about that in a moment. Deep breath into your belly. Expand the rib cage. Exhale that oxygen throughout your body, all the way out through your fingertips and toes, and up into the pose. L1s, get up. L1s. This could be some of the most planking some of you have ever done in your life. And so when you grab the energy of the group, well, in this case, it's me. Now, is it a couple weeks? I need a calendar. L1s are down. We're doing a 10-minute marathon. This is a great training drill for it. And you can do this during the marathon. You're just up and down in the pose. L2s are down. And you take the rest when you need it. And then when you're ready, you get back up. This is the idea of this particular drill today is I wanted to get your brain over the idea. L3s are down, knees down, child's pose. I wanted to get you, here, let's breathe. Focus on breathing. Into that belly, expand the rib cage. Exhale that oxygen through your body. Get ready. And you're up. This is your last plank, by the way. L1s, make it happen. You've got this. You're stronger than you realize. Your brain gives out before your body. And when you get into a collective room of people, which we're going to do at the Plank Marathon, virtually, and L1s, congrats, you're down. That was 10 planks at 20 seconds each. That's awesome. I'll let you do the math. L2s, congrats, you are down. That was 10 planks at 30 seconds. Nice work. For the L3s, you're pushing that floor away. You're ending strong. Your abs are braced. Everything supports your core strength here. Your abs are tight. Oh, you're down. L3s, we're down. That was 10 45-second planks for the L3s. Deep breath. And exhale. Right there is our 10. That was 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Nice work. Can you see that? The little reflection there. Let me know if you tried this. How did it go for you? If you couldn't do that whole thing with me, then what a great thing to work toward. That was a phenomenal drill for anybody. I don't care what level you are. I just proved to you L1s could do it. And I hope all is well. Stay safe. You could do this drill as many times as you want. What's nice is it's back to back. It's condensed into 10 minutes. You're done. And then you can work through that. So the L1s, once that 20 seconds feels easy, move up to the 30 seconds and play with the rest time. So L1s, you had a lot of rest built in. But hopefully, I'd love to hear from you. Did that amount of rest help you get through the 10 minutes? Maybe, maybe not. Everyone's different based on where you are at. But to get to that point, to be able to build through that, what a great training drill. So give it a try and tell me about it. I want to hear. Is this helping? All right. Have a fantastic day, everyone. And stay safe out there. If you are healthy enough to plank, it is such a great exercise to slip in anywhere in your life, whether you're home, whether you're out at the gym. If you're stuck at home, what a great thing to do. You don't need much space, just a yoga mat and just the willingness. It doesn't even take long. And today we did a 10-minute, so that's longer than most of you have ever taken the time to do a plank. So congrats. You're awesome. Stay awesome. And we'll talk to you guys soon. Love ya.